Hello, Zango. This is Scarlett reporting in after week 3. This has been an interesting week for me. I experienced things that I have not experienced so far. I wasn't seeing and feeling the results that I had experienced in weeks past. I was feeling bloated. I was experiencing, again, other symptoms that I hadn't experienced. My focus this week was more on exercise. The cardio I'm fine with, but it was the resistance that I was going to spend more time focusing on. And I just wasn't being an early girl. I just wasn't getting into it as I knew that I should have. So ultimately, I wasn't seeing the results that I almost felt like I was entitled to. And that can be a slippery slope, because what happened for me was this. I started feeling frustrated. Virtually, frustration reared its ugly head in all of its glory. And then all of a sudden, feelings of doubt surfaced. Like, what am I doing? Why do I think I can do this? Why in the world am I exploiting myself to the world? All these things happen. And then, of course, guilt. Feeling guilty that I didn't work as hard as I should have. And it just started to snowball. And I just started feeling that would-have, should-have, could-have mindset. And again, not good, not good. And so what happened was this. Saturday rolled around, it was time to face the scales, and I certainly wasn't in the right frame of mind to do so, but I had to because I had to report it. So I went down, and to my delight, the scales read 2 pounds lighter. So, yahoo, I was grateful for that, which meant since the challenge started, I've lost 9. And then overall, as I was calculating these numbers in my mind, I'm like thinking, holy cow, I've lost 25.5 pounds. I was really pretty excited. Okay, I was really excited. And so what happened was this. All of a sudden, the frustration kind of subsided and hope again surfaced. It was a beautiful day. I had great plans of doing all kinds of things, very FAVAO focused. But I received a call. And it was an emergency family call. Our little Cameron that I introduced to you last week had to have emergency surgery. We did not have a pediatric surgeon here, so we needed to go to Grand Rapids, which is an hour from here. I needed to go get the children that you met last week. I also needed to get the dog and, of course, Mr. Bunny for our sweet little Cameron. And then at Tiffany's request, she said, Mom, will you please get my FAVAO, which I thought was priceless. So we packaged up the kids, we packaged everything, and off we went to Grand Rapids. Well, Cameron had a surgery, and it was successful. But there was a great deal that the day held for us. And so what happened was this. It's nearing midnight at this point. We hadn't eaten. We hadn't done the exercise that I thought that I had. Virtually panic had set in. And I just literally had to stop myself and literally tell myself to get over myself. Because life happens. And it happens to all of us. And so the results, although they're extremely important, those are our goals, and that's what we're aiming for. And that, again, that's the pie in the sky. However, what really is the most significant, and I really believe this, and I realized this yesterday, is the journey that we're taking. Virtually, it will be the lessons that we learn along this road that will be the lessons that will help us to sustain and to maintain our weight loss. Remember, this is a lifestyle. And in the course of a lifestyle, there are bumps along the road, and I experienced one this last week and ultimately yesterday. But the bottom line is, and that's my advice to me, and may I share with you, that we need to stay focused. We need to keep things in perspective and realize that life does happen, and it's okay. Tomorrow is another day, as it is for me, and it will be for you. Kevin's coming home. We're waiting for him to come home as we speak, or as I speak to you. So all is behind us, and all is good, other than the wonderful, valuable lessons that we learned. And I think more than anything, we just need to remember our goals, which mine is this, is to get healthier, to live life longer, to live life better with no weight limitations. And may I close with this, because my little mantra, watch out healthy, because I am still coming. So how grateful I am for all of the experiences that I've had this week, and I hope that I don't forget them, because it was a bumpy road for me. And I'm looking forward to next week and being able to report more to you next week. And I hope it's not quite as eventful as this week.